Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin this lesson by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High and the proper names of the Paleo Hebrew tongue. I want to say Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, Ba Hashem Yahushai, Ba Hashem Kakadash Ma'amath. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, whom the world eagerly and willingly call God or Jehovah. Ba Hashem meaning in the name of. Yahushai meaning he who delivers, whom the world eagerly and willingly call JC today. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well, and another double honor to my elder as well, Aharawan bin Yasha'Allah of the Lions Den Camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. Salutations to the 144,000 hopeful elect, pushing the truth across the four winds, and to the one-third remnant believers on Yahweh Shema Shah Shalom Shalom. It's going to be a quick lesson put together through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, and I pray to be edifying. This lesson is going to be more so of a spiritual hydration, a quick lesson. Basically going into that threefold cord. Not it's what it says. A threefold cord is not quickly broken. Basically being strengthened by the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, and having people around you, that's strengthened also by the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. But I'm going to get this definition, not a definition, but a story in the book of Exodus, chapter 17. And the story is basically going into, the Israelites leaving Egypt. And they was at the rock at Horeb. And Moses basically smoked the rock. And water started to come out of the rock, because they was walking through the wilderness. And it was basically faint. They didn't have any water, But, basically Amalek, the Amalekites, was basically trying to come against them and make war with them as they was leaving Egypt. So I'm gonna start off in Exodus chapter 17 and verse 8, and it says, "Then came Amalek and fought with Israel at Rephidim, and Moses said unto Joshua, Choose us out men and go out and fight with Amalek tomorrow. I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of Yahweh in my hand." And it says, "So Joshua did as Moses had said to him and fought with Amalek. And Moses, Aaron, and Hur went up to the top of the hill." And it says, "And it came to pass when Moses held up his hand that Israel prevailed. And when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. But Moses' hand were heavy, and they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat thereon. And Aaron and Hur stayed up his hand, the one on the one side and the other on the other side, and his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. And Joshua discomfited Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword." So basically, the Lord basically told Moses to hold up his hand. As long as he could hold up his hand, basically the Israelites were going to prosper in defeating Amalek in that current battle, when he was leaving, the Horeb, basically. And as Moses was holding up his hand, we all human, we in this flesh. There's only so much you can hold up your hand. You see what I'm saying? Before, you get tired. So Moses' arm was basically heavy. But his brothers came and basically helped him, and helping him, they basically was helping the people, by basically holding up their horn, the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah, basically working to, save his people from the hands of Amalek, But basically, who was it? It was Aaron and Hur, who basically held up Moses' hand so the people can discomfort the Amalekites. It says verse 13, "And Joshua discomforted Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. And the Lord said unto Moses, Write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven." So and we coming into those times, where the Lord, basically said he will utterly destroy, what it says, Amalek was the first of the nations. So basically, the Lord's going to destroy them, basically. But that, that wasn't what this lesson was about. It was more so of how Aaron and Hur came to basically hold up Moses' hand so the people can basically prevail against Amalek, man. And that goes to that Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse 8. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse 8. It says, there is one alone, and there is not a second. Yeah, he have neither child nor brother, yet is there no end of all his labor, neither is his eye satisfied with riches. Saith he, for whom do I labor, or breathe, Salakia? Salakia, I'm going to start off in verse 9. Salakia, I don't know why verse 8. It says, two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labors. All right, man. Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for the labor. It's good to have a brother there or one that calls on the name of Yahweh Shema Shai in truth and sincerity to be able to lift you up. And it also says, where two or three are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst of them. So the spirit of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shema Shai, is working always in the midst of his brethren. Bakan. It says, two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he have not another to help him up. So, right, man, you don't want to be in that lone wolf spirit or not have nobody lift you up when you fall. When it's all said and done with it. But a righteous man falleth 7 times, but he get it up again. But the wicked fall into snares and mischief, basically. So if you're righteous, it's going to automatically be in you to get back up. Be in that spirit of constantly get back up and fighting. Because on this side, you have Satan constantly trying to sift you out as weak. But it's good to have a brother pray for you. And like the scripture said, Yahushua said, but I had prayed for you. It's telling Simon that. He's basically saying, Satan desired to sift you as weak. But I have prayed for you that thy faith fail it not. And when we have brothers in this truth that lift us up and bring us, use the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai to bring us out of a low place, that's good in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai. And it says, two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he have not another to help him up. So, right, just like brothers, help you up, you want to be in the same spirit to help your brother up as well, with the things that he dealing with. The scriptures tell us to bear ye one another's burdens. And that goes into basically, giving brothers counsel, having charity, helping brothers with, the small things that we deal with, because it's hard when you by yourself out here or you don't have anyone, and that's why I'm grateful that Yahweh Shema Shai, allowed me to join one of his camps, because I remember when I was doing the work by myself, I probably do like one video a month. I probably do like one video a month, or I probably skip a Saturday, and I go out there for Saturdays, I remember I stand out there for 1 hour and then I leave. You know what I'm saying? But now, being around brothers helped me further, my work for Yahweh Shema Shai, our work for Yahweh Shema Shai, but helped me, basically put in time to give to Yahweh Shema Shai. It's all a team effort. We all, one body, one team. We helping each other basically without even knowing we help each other. Brother come with a lesson topic with a whole bunch of precepts, and the Lord see you out there. Been out here standing on your feet 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying? That's pleasing in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai. So, right, you don't want to be in a lone wolf spirit to fall, basically. It says, verse 11, again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? So, right, man. Right. There's a lot of people out here in this world. What's that Joey Badass song? He says, He says, "In the land of the free is for the freeloaders. Leave us dead in the street to be their organ donors. They disorganized our people, made us all loners. Still got the last names of our slave owners." So basically, right, it says they disorganized our people and made us all loners because we wasn't like that. We wasn't in a loner spirit. We was, always basically a family. It was always a big family to where in Israel everybody was gonna know your business. Even back in the day, if you did something or whatever the case may be, that's a family. You see what I'm saying? But here in the society, Esau basically made us a lone wolf, a loner spirit, to where now a man say he don't need a woman say she don't need a man. You see what I'm saying? The children say they don't need their parents. So it's getting to a point to where they totally destroyed us as a nation, but we don't want to be in the alone spirit in the times that we coming into. I pray that the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, have me around, brothers, because I'm human. I go through the motions. I'm in the flesh. You see what I'm saying? I go through the motions or whatever the case may be. That's what humans do. You see what I'm saying? And it says, verse 12, "And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken." So, right. So, somebody come against your brother not feeling it today, in the time of Jacob's trouble, we're gonna do what we gotta do to protect each other. That's how it always was with my brothers growing up. I remember there was a bully. He told my brother that my brother couldn't come to the park. He told my brother that he used to try to bully my brother. No way, he in the world, but it was my best friend in the world. So he was telling my best friend, he was like, "You can't come to this park no more. I bet I catch you at this park." And there's one particular day, so him and my friend will fight every now and again. Sometimes my friend will win, sometimes my friend will lose, but every time they seen each other, they'll fight. And that's how it was. And it was this one particular day when my friend was at the park, but this time his girlfriend was at the park. So the bully came up trying to fight my friend. I'm just like, well, I don't want it to be a day where my friend lose, so I just told the bully, I was like, I'll take that for him. Either you gonna walk away or you gonna fight me. And he chose not to walk away, so he left with what he left with. You see what I'm saying? But more of the story, you wasn't finna fight my brother while his girlfriend was standing right there, because you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. So right, man, it says, "If one prevail against him, two shall withstand him, and the threefold cord is not quickly broken." Right. So two are better than one, but a threefold cord is not quickly broken. Because where two or three are gathered in the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, there he is in the midst of him. Just like the three holy children in the midst of the fire. You see what I'm saying? And if you go in depth into that story, the three holy children, as soon as they got in that fire, they instantly started praying, talking to the Lord. You read it in the beginning of the chapter. So basically, start talking to the Lord like, "Lord, this and that, boom, 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 the bam." You see what I'm saying? Then the Lord came through for them. And then that's when they start singing, rapping in there, praising him, praising and exalt him above all forever. They started rapping in there because guess what? The Lord came through for them. So you can imagine the spirit that they was in, man. So right. And it says, verse 12 again, "And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken." I pray this lesson is edifying. Shalom, on to the next.